ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, שהכל נהיה בדברו. I've spoken about this event more than once, but each time that I read about it, I think about it, I discover new teachings that we can learn from it. I'm speaking about the vision of Moshe. He sees that there's something burning, and it's not being consumed. La zarza ardiente, ¿cómo se dice en inglés?
Burning bush?
Burning bush. Okay, de nuevo. We have already... No. Espera. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'akol niyeh bidvaro. We have already treated this subject more than once, but each time that I go back to it, I somehow learn something new about it. I'm speaking about the burning bush that Moses saw in the desert. An extraordinary event. And it's holy ground that he hears. He has to take off his shoes. But instead of an angel, suddenly God speaks to him. And it says in the Torah, Vayaster Moshe panav. Moses hid his face. Ki yareh me'abit el Elokim. He was afraid to look at God. So our rabbis in the Talmud have two opinions. He did the right thing. He should have done that. Another one says, no, why didn't he take advantage of the opportunity to look at God and to see what God really is, the essence of God, if that is possible to see? My teacher, Rabbi Soloveitchik, says, it's a good thing that Moshe did not look at God. Why not? Because had he looked at God, he would have known truth with a capital T. He would have understood everything in this world. He would have understood why some people don't have good luck. He would have understood why some people are poor, why they are needy, because there's some kind of justice going on in this world that we don't understand. So what's wrong with that? He says, then he would have lost a very important quality. That's chesed. To have empathy, compassion for the downtrodden, because he would have known now why he is downtrodden. It's better that he not know, because this way he can develop a human quality that is of extraordinary importance. Apparently, sometimes maybe full knowledge is not really the best. You know, there's a midrash that says that the fetus, while it's in the insides of its mother, is taught the entire Torah. An angel teacher teaches the fetus the entire Torah. But then comes another angel just before he's born, boom, hits him on the upper lip, and he forgets everything he learned. You know, I think we should really exile, throw out the second angel. This way, we would know the entire Torah when we are born. But maybe that's not the right thing. You know, because study, the fact that you don't know, that you have to learn, forces you to do things, to develop certain traits that otherwise you wouldn't have. The other way around. If you know something already, you're finished. But the fact that you don't know, the fact that science, for instance, keeps on renovating itself constantly, sharpens our minds. The other way around. If we would know the truth already, we would no longer be human beings. So maybe this is what Rabbi Soloveitchik was trying to tell us, that if we know the reason for everything, certain of our human traits would no longer be present. Traits that really refine the human being. Because more than the poor man, the one that helps the person, he is the one that grows spiritually. There's another lesson to be learned from that, according to Rabbi Soloveitchik. He saw the burning bush. The fire was really inside the bush. But the outside of the bush wasn't at all affected by it. It continued to be the same. It was a very important lesson, you know. Moshe had come in contact with Jewish slaves, and he saw how they reacted. But he failed to really appreciate the fire that was inside these people. Take any human being. He looks tranquil. He looks at ease. But yet there may be some tempest, some very important revolutions that are taking place inside of him, and outside he reflects this tranquility, this equilibrium that really doesn't exist. It teaches us, don't be too fast Don't draw the gun so fast and try to solve problems. Study them first. Appreciate other human beings. What you see on the surface may not be exactly what the person is all about. Be kind to other people. Remember that the fire really burns inside.